Welcome to Rural Focus here on Triple M. We're with your host, Dave Pettit, and we're talking with the Triple R Network's business member, Jessica Brunner, who is the director of Bailiwick Legal. Good morning to you, Jessica.
Yes, good morning, Dave. How are you?
Very well. Now, firstly, congratulations on the law firm's 10-year anniversary back in July.
Thank you.
That's a huge milestone for businesses these days.
Yeah, it does seem to be. It's quite shocking the stats of businesses that, don't even make 1 or 2 years, let alone 10.
Mm.
But it's just been a matter of really dedicating and working very hard and focusing on what we do well.
Exactly right. Now, in that, can you tell us a little bit about what Bailiwick Legal do, who you are, and how you operate?
Oh, absolutely. So we are a specialist agribusiness law firm. We specialise in all aspects of agribusiness and also tourism, which of course there's quite a lot of parallels with. So it's just commercial work. So a commercial firm that does everything across the legal fields of property, estates, transactional contracts, buying, selling, land access is a really big one for us. And so any general commercial work, but we specialise in the agribusiness field, so we have a lot of knowledge and experience of working with farming clients and agricultural business clients across all of WA, so everyone from Esperance to Broome.
That's fantastic. So I understand that Bailiwick do hot desks around the region. Can you explain what this is for our listeners?
Yeah, of course. So we have a team of lawyers that will go out bush country. They like their four-wheel driving, and they'll head out to regional locations such as out to the wheat belt regions. We've got Beverley, York, Northam, down to Bridgetown, and a few of the other country towns, Moira. So we have a link on the website that's got the country towns listed that we go to, and we sort of rotate through those once every 6 to 8 weeks, so that if clients can't get to us and we need to see them in person, then we can organise those meetings at whatever country town is local and suitable to them, and meet face to face to have those conversations.
That's fantastic, and I'm sure a lot of farmers do appreciate that in the sense that it's always great when you're willing to go to them because it's not always easy for them to jump off the tractor and
That's right.
zip into the city to do these important meetings.
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
believe you have an exciting opportunity available that you'd like to share with us today.
Well, this is something that's come up through conversations that I've been having with the Triple R network. Um, there's a real lack of awareness, I think, about the amazing amount of professional women who are out there in the regions who have the qualifications, the skills, the training to keep going with their professional careers, but may not necessarily have the opportunities because there's not very many law firms in a lot of those regional areas. And so if you're a lawyer and you've married and you've gone back to the farm, but you want to keep your hand in your professional career, there's not necessarily those opportunities. But what we have learnt at Bailiwick Legal, particularly through the COVID era, is that there's very little impediment to being a lawyer on farms. So we actually have two of our solicitors at the moment. One's living in Beverley and one's down at Narangara, and they still working with us. They get the full support of the team, but they are able to live on farm and keep their careers going. And it's not just law. I mean, we're always looking for lawyers. The other thing that I'll also shout out that we're looking for is a conveyancer. So if there's anyone there with conveyancing experience who would like some part-time or casual work in that space, we would welcome you with open arms. But there are other professional industries, I think, that are underutilising those skills and the smarts that rural women have. And I'm hoping that we can sort of really create more recognition of the ability to work remotely in professional fields so that women aren't wasting their skills and are keeping in with those professional networks, which also then feeds back to their regional communities as well.
So, where can listeners go for more information, whether it be about contracting yourself for to be part of the team, or if they require legal information?
Probably the easiest thing is either to reach out to us via the Triple R network. We are corporate sponsors of Triple R. Or alternatively, just hop onto our website and send us an email or call, and we can talk to them about whether they need legal support in their own work or whether they're interested in exploring working with us.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Jessica. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you and finding out about Bailiwick Legal.
Lovely. Thanks for your time, Dave.
That was Triple R Network business member Jessica Brunner, Director of Bailiwick Legal. You're listening to Real Focus on Triple M.